Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. It's been a while since I've done a Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 video. We are actually going to be continuing our new game plus 2 runs with each class with their final subclass at the moment. There has been a couple updates since then. The most recent, I think the biggest one, is they actually have added modding in the game. Personally, I haven't dived into it, but I'm definitely interested to see exactly what it's going to entail. I do love mods, especially after you completed a game, as long as they're tasteful. So we'll definitely check out what that would be. The reason it's been a long time also since I've done another video is we've been playing some other games per request and also some playthroughs to kind of get ready for the upcoming games coming in April. That being said, those videos have been going well, and we've reached over 80 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. So thank you everyone who's subscribed so far. I definitely want to complete this series, and another reason it's taken a while is I've actually been grinding some of the other characters to get to the higher tiers to do some really cool high tier videos. So, but I am going to fluctuate in between this before the new games come in. So let's see if we can get the next run done. This one is actually going to be the Justice Paladin, which is going to be really interesting, just based upon what I've seen so far from the Paladin being a pretty balanced class. So with the Justice subclass, you get the physical spell Judgment. You pass Judgment on random nearby enemies for a duration, striking them with a divine hammer dealing physical damage. Sounds cool, and I know it's going to look cool too. With that, you get Lawbringer. When you block or take damage, you have a chance to inflict, disarm, and silence to the attacker, which is huge, right? It's absolutely huge. I think especially this is almost like karma for the latter stages of the game, where a lot of the characters, or the enemies, I should say, do that to you. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. This is currently how I have the skill tree. I've went through it a few times, and I'm still unsure if taking Lay on Hands low is the best way, but I figure it's a new game plus 2 run. The Paladin's pretty beefy. I still have heals, so it's not like they went away. They may just be less effective, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to charge them more with some abilities. With this, I definitely want to start off with Blessing of Protection, where I take 10% damage less. Again, I like going the Paladin pretty tanky. For the magic shop, let's see what we get for the new abilities. So you can get Prolonged Prosecution. While Judgment is active, you gain a chance to extend the duration when killing enemies. The duration cannot be extended more than 7 seconds. All right, so that's pretty interesting. Hammer of Wrath deals additional lightning damage. Always cool to do any type of elementals, especially in this game. There's Shackles. Weapon and spell hits gain a chance to shackle the targets and a different nearby enemy. Shackled enemies have a reduced movement speed and take continuous physical damage. That sounds really good. Punish the Wicked. Hitting an enemy inflicted by disarm or silence strikes them with a Judgment Hammer. That's nice too, especially since with our ability, it will coincide with that, right? So essentially, if we're hitting them while they're disarmed or silenced, and our ability gives them disarm or silence, it'll strike them with a Judgment Hammer. So I think this makes the most sense because it syncs the best. But I'm honestly more interested in the Shackles. Maybe we can pick this up during our run, but I'm more interested in the Shackles to see the reduced movement speed. So we'll go with that one. Current setup, it looks like we have the Elemental Breakfast, which I absolutely love. That's still one of my favorite foods so far. We're going with Hair of the Goblin, the Empress Apprentice, and then finally, let's take this one off, and let's go with the Spell Crit, Spell Monocost. Let's go with this one. I think that's our best bet. I mean, just double check. Shadow Curse, no. 50 spell damage, you lose mana. No, yeah, we're going to go with that. So let's apply those. Let's make sure we do new game plus 2. And then for the Architect, I think we're probably just going to do the fewer enemies because we want to try to go through this as quick as possible. The other one that's been actually pretty good is Farsight, just to kind of get through the level faster. I'm also going to take that one too. So I'll apply those, and then let's start the run. All right, so here we go. New game +2 with the Paladin. Here's the Judgment Hammer for everybody to see. Now, if we can get the cooldown on this, that'd be really good. So far, so good. All right, nice. We got our first, looks like our trinket. Your spell hits gain a 10% chance to inflict confusion. Casting 2 spells within 2 seconds grants a buff, increasing your weapon and cast speed. 10% chance on parry to drop a symbol that lets you parry range attacks. And then we have to find the 4 symbols. I mean, we're getting this pretty early on, and it's pretty significant. Every 8 seconds, a random symbol is dropped. Symbol of fate. We can get more. We're gonna go with that one just because it's so early on. I feel like I usually get that in like the latter stages of the game, so we'll see how that turns out. Our hammer is not very strong, but that's okay. Focusing more on our spells here, and we'll see what else we can buff up as well. Hopefully pretty early on, too, because that's been one of the bigger things, too, in these new game +2 runs, is getting everything early. I feel like all the starts have been a little bit slower than some of the other ones. And obviously, I think that's just more due to the fact of, 100% damage. Wow. Wish we could get that all the time, especially right before a boss fight. But yeah, I think early stage is crucial in these. It allows you to know exactly what you're going to build into, and you kind of have a focus on that versus changing things late, and it becomes too late, and you kind of have an offset build. But again, that's the beauty of the rogue-lites. You never know what you're going to get, so you kind of have to pick and choose and see if it plans out. Risk-reward, right? Okay, so looks like we only have one option here. We did get Farsight, so we can see the entire map. Looks like we got a base string here. Follow this, follow the road. Yeah, we can't go there yet for this run. So it looks like we're just gonna go... Okay, we're just gonna follow right all the way. Doesn't look like there's anything too significant. Oh, well, there is a power-up, so we may actually go through this whole area. Which is what I normally do, but I've been trying to, on the new game +2s, I've been trying to go as quickly as I can through, not fight everything. And again, that's just mainly due to the fact of time. I'm just trying to get to that stage. And it's also about abilities as well. Because casting abilities costs a lot. And I kind of would rather use it more so on... Like that, I just can grab the wood and get out. I'd rather cast the abilities when I have a large group. For instance, like I got all these beetles now chasing me, so now I can cast one of the Justice Hammers here, and it should be able to take care of all of them, versus casting on just this one group and having to cast mana again, right? I mean, it does a ton of damage, so... Even though, again, this is Forest 1, so Forest 1 enemies tend to be a bit weaker than, you know, the later stage enemies. So we'll see how this form goes. Especially with the last couple of subclasses, particularly the Radiance was a lot of fun. The Radiance build was just, man, just exploding enemies all around you was just a blast, literally. It was a ton of fun. It was a really good subclass. It's actually probably the one that I will use to do late game with. I feel like I had the best overall balance for what you need to get through those stages. And it definitely gets difficult. I have a couple characters right now that are pretty high. And the highest level you can get as of right now that I know of is 40. So it's a challenge. They definitely amped up the difficulty as it goes on, and I'm already experiencing that difficulty just with New Game Plus 2. So with some of the other ones that I've been doing as of late, just to get to level 40, it's definitely been a challenge, but a fun one. I do enjoy the challenge of the game. All right, Forest level 2. Obviously, we're going to have the rat people here now. This would be a good time, too, since we're starting to lose a little bit of health, to test out and see what our healing is like. That's still pretty good. So as of right now, it wasn't a bad choice to go a little less on the healing, lay on hands on the skills tree. So we'll see how that works out in the later stages of the game. So that is one of the beauties of the Paladin, of course, is the fact that it's the only character that can heal. Well, in a sense, a ability to start off on healing. The Warlock can heal, and again, the Warlock is my favorite class. But it's a different style of healing and playstyle, and I enjoy that playstyle. This is more of a righteous healing style. We'll check out the map here and see exactly where we need to go. Well, we've got one there, so we definitely want to go grab that. And then we're going to head on up, and then, yeah, it looks like we're just going straight up. So we'll grab the skill point over here really quick. I think, actually, now thinking about it, I missed the other one, but that's okay. We'll have opportunities. Oh, it looks like we'll have some followers. Don't know how long they'll last, but we'll see. All right, here we go. First one, increase the size, increase your fire resistances while you have more than half of your mana left. You block damage for a cost of mana. We're gonna go with Armored Knight. The elements can definitely sneak up on you in this game. I remember one time I was walking through an area. I think it was just to get a chest, a secret, and there was it's like a trap area essentially, and it had lightning bolts with it. I got one-shotted by a lightning bolt, and I believe it was with a rogue. Totally caught me off guard, and of course ended the run. So you never know. I always think it's good, and that's why I like the elementals like this as my choice for food when I do the runs as well. May need to change weapon to something that can do a bit more damage, but I do like the mace. I feel like the mace has always had the better stats for Paladin. Ooh, here we go. 10 health, 10 mana. All right, so we're just gonna go straight up. Let's just get everybody here, and then we'll do Judgment. Yeah, see how everyone is disarmed or silenced? If we had that ability, we'd be dropping extra hammers, and the hammers are doing quite a lot already. So I think if we can get that ability, it would be huge. Very beneficial to the build, so not yet regretting not doing it, because slowing down the enemies with the shackles has been good. I haven't been taking that much damage, and I have the ability to move a little bit more without them completely cornering me. only issue that may be with this build that I'm concerned about is actually with the ability, the Justice Hammer. I mean, it's obviously doing well, but how well does that translate to bosses? Because sometimes these abilities don't correlate to bosses. So, and my base attack right now is it's not perfect. I mean, we're not hitting for that much to be of any kind of danger. I mean, there we were critting for 400, but let's see where we need to go here. So I'm wondering, let's see, we got a chest. Ability there, so we definitely want to go there. We got the ability there. There's a trader down below, so we'll go to the trader, and it looks like we'll just probably make a straight shot here. I don't see anything else that's significant. Well, there is a potion vendor there in a chest. So we'll go down to the trader. Hopefully he's got something good that we can swap out. If not, we'll grab the ability and then head over to the other shop. So let's try that path, see what happens. Yeah, because I have a feeling if the Justice Hammer is not going to do any effect on the first boss, which is the totem boss, we may be in for an interesting situation. Wow, Thunder Feather this early? I think I have to trade the symbol of deflection for that. Thunderbird Feather is really good. It gives you 1+ dash charge. When you dash, you conjure a Thunderbolt to strike at nearby enemies. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah. Symbols are gone now. I said it was a good item early on, but you can't pass up the Thunderbird. That's just too good. I mean, look at that. And it looks cool, so gotta take the abilities that look cool. Alright, let's see. Removes all debuffs and afflictions. You also gain immunity to all debuffs for a short period. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good. Not what we were hoping for. Oh, there's the vendor. Let's go ahead and take care of all these beetles. One shot. Alright, what you got? Pick a trinket. We could get another dash, or we can get weapon crit and weapon crit damage. 15 return, physical crit, leash. Wow. I kind of want to do the pauldrons because I immediately get the 15 armor and it returns 15 physical damage when I take damage, just so I can output something. I mean, but this is going to give me a flat 5% weapon crit and 10% weapon crit damage. And our chances are, we were critting for what, like 400? Oh. I think I'm going to go Spike Pauldron. Again, hopefully that's the right one. I think the exit should be over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Alright, nice. Alright, oh. Right away. 50 health and mana. Movement speed, weapon speed, every 3 seconds. Yeah, we don't need the spider web. I mean, weapon speed wouldn't be bad either, but anytime health and mana are here, I think you gotta take it. Let's see, what's the map gonna give us? Okay, so we got that. Okay, definitely want to go south. And there's a trader. Alright, that's where we'll heal. Alright, so it looks like we want to go down and then... Where's the boss? Oh, straight up there. Wow, the boss is literally next to us, but... Alright, we're gonna do a big loop on this one. See, hopefully this is experience or gold. There we go. Yeah, the experience is good if you know you're gonna run through a large section of the area. I'm not really using my Blessed Strike, but might just use it every here or there. Oh, you're below. Wow, we're still getting these two. I mean, we could re-roll, but at the cost of curse, and I don't really need curse right now, especially since, again, I am a little concerned of my attack damage at the moment. But until we get to the boss, we'll see if that's true or not. I could trade in stone to get the symbol back. Or I can get the Chaos Orb. Your spell hits gain a chance to deal additional 30 damage of a random element. I mean, Armor Knight, we currently have at 2 for the resistances. Your spell hits gain a chance to deal additional... Your spell hits. Yeah, I think we're actually going to hold. Just because I know the first boss is pure elemental. And it changes, it fluctuates. I don't want to lose the risk of dying that early on. I mean, if we do, it is what it is, right? It's part of the runs and the balances. But yeah, this is just for the pool, so we don't need that, essentially. What we need is the skill that's going to allow us to do the Justice Hammer as soon as they're silenced or disarmed. All right. 10% weapon damage. We already have... Oh, that's part of the soldier's uniform, so we should just get that. But let's see what else we got. Oh, this is part of the soldier's uniform, too. 30 mana. Our mana hasn't been an issue yet. Plus 20 weapon power. We need that. We need that. So let's do the Book of Arms, and then we can choose one. Weapon damage, so we'll just go with the Girdle of Might. We need 3 to get our parry chance, which is the first ability that unlocks with that set. So 3. We know he's up here, so let's bring all of them up here to fight. We're gonna fight. Yeah, in a group, this build is really good in a group because it does so much damage. I see a couple resource boxes here to the side, so I'm just going to go grab those really quick. But yeah, again, one-on-one with a boss, I'm not sure yet. Not sure how this is going to go, but we'll find out here in a second. That. Grab this. Let's head on over to our first boss, Totem Boss. Before we start that, I'm going to take a quick sip of my coffee here. Good stuff. Remember to stay hydrated. Hope everyone enjoys their favorite hot or cold beverage. All right, let's see how this turns out. First boss with the Justice Paladin. Okay, so it does affect the boss, so that's good at least. That's something. Wow, this is so slow, though. So it's kind of what I was afraid of. I mean, we're hitting at 128 with our base to a boss. Critting. Alright, fire is always fun. Gonna do lay on hand too really quickly. Got another Justice Hammer to throw out. I mean, we're beefy, so we don't really have to worry about that, but man, this is heavy tank. And that's the first boss. Little worrisome, but hopefully we can grab some stuff to improve. I mean, that looks cool. We got the movement speed and the weapon speed, which we just mentioned the weapon speed may be good. Let's see here. Equipment. I'm going to compare. I mean, it's obviously not going to be as good as ours, but inflicts vulnerability versus weakness, which is an increase in damage. I mean, obviously it's a plus 10 chilling. I mean, upgraded, this will probably be better, to be honest. So maybe for the next run, or just to go through the level. Oh, the bats are chasing me. And they have evade, which is always fun. Oh, but we got them there. Ooh, another potion charge. Definitely not doing throwing stars. I do not like that one. 25 to all resistances. I mean, I feel like we're doing already so well. I think we got to pick the Apothecary's Flask, right? It's an extra potion. Why would you say no to an extra potion? Just gonna bull. Oh, there's a big wolf there. Let's see. This will be a good test here. I mean, yeah, in a group, we're doing pretty well. It is just honestly the singling out. Alright, where do we go from here? We've got options. Okay, we got a chest. We got some more chests. Okay, we definitely got to go down to the right. And then, is it just a straight shot up? It is. Okay, so we may just explore the whole area then. Get a little bit of extra XP here. I mean, when I do my grinding runs, I usually try to do a little bit more, obviously for the XP, but just for the purpose of these videos now, I'm just trying to get as far as I can as possible. Obviously trying to get as much of the skills and abilities as well, but, you know. I've seen some other runs as well, just to kind of get ideas. And boy, some individuals blaze through it, and then they regret it later on. So I think that's another reason why I really try to get as much as possible. There's our M. 31 stone. Nice. I'll get that. Might as well try to finish up the wolves here. Alright, let's see. Are we finally going to get what we need? Deals additional lightning damage. You get a chance to strike an enemy nearby with a bolt of lightning when taking damage. So, the Judgment Hammer is going to deal more damage if I pick this one. At 10% for lightning. Armored Knight, you gain a chance to strike a random enemy nearby with a bolt of lightning when taking damage. This will be a 25% chance, which is higher. And it's constant because I'm in battle. And it's 50% damage. Based on my armor value. Which my armor value is pretty high, I think. Lay on hands applies a buff that increases health and mana regen. Wow, these are all actually pretty good. I kind of want to go Judgment just because I need more damage. But I feel like this is going to do the damage output more. Because not only does it have a higher percentage chance. Well, actually, I take that back. This is just going to do a flat 10% damage more. This has a chance to do it. So we're going to go Judgment Hammer. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Let's get everybody in here. We will not involve the followers just yet, because they will instantly die. Alright. We'll see how long you guys can survive here. Alright, and then we're just going to do a straight shot going up to the next area. It's usually like just a bunch of cultists that we gotta fight. Yeah. Alright. And then of course whoever else straggled along, but it's alright. Nice. Oh, another group. Yeah, I mean, the extra 10% damage of the lightning is good. Immediate extra ability, please let it be what we want. While you're below half, you get an additional chance to block. Shoots at Nova projectiles. I think I actually have to go Nova for the combo, just to kind of output some more damage. You get an additional chance to block 100% of the damage. Yeah, I think I have to. I really don't like going Nova every run, just because sometimes it just aggro's too much. 10% damage against elites. Okay. I mean, that's decent. Alright, let's see. Because this, we just got to get to here to go to the next area. Anything worth grabbing? I mean, there was a shop. That's about it. It's just a shop. I think we're full. Yeah, potions are full, so we're good there. There's a chest here. Might as well grab that. Those aren't too bad. Alright, we'll face these guys. We'll go there, and then we'll just head to the next area. Get this rolling. Because the next boss, especially with the poison, can be very... ugh. And again, I am not... I'm not so sure about this build. No caltrips. Spending 30 mana unleashes a magical missile, which we'll obviously do, because 128 right now we're spending on just the Justice Hammer. Your spellhead's getting a chance to stun. Yeah, Scroll of Magic Missile. Let's do that. Alright. That's it. There were no other spell or abilities, so we'll face all the enemies here. And then we'll get ready to face the skull waves in this little area. And we lost one of our followers. We will definitely lose the other one in here, that's for sure. I'll try to keep him alive, but... Yep, he's gone. Need to get the damage buff with Lay on Hands that does to the undead. Let's see. Alright, going straight up is where we want to go. Where's the exit then after that? I mean... all the way up there. Okay, so we'll go up, and once we grab that, then we'll just do a straight shot to the left. It should be good. Might as well grab all these, because if not, they're going to continuously aggro. I had to use a quick potion because I could not see my health bar. I know I could just look towards the bottom, but I always forget. Let's see if I can drag this one over here. finish them off. I mean, we're gonna fight that whole group eventually, but give myself a minute to think. Deals additional lightning damage when you're below half health. Okay, let's just get our combo going some more. We are not getting what we want from these on this run, unfortunately. This heads straight across, so it should be here. Oh, just kidding. Oh my gosh, so many enemies. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna keep aggroing more stuff too with this Nova. Alright, ooh, calm down, calm down. So which way was it? I thought it was this way. Oh, it is. Okay, it's just up here. Alright, where do we need to go here? Boss is down. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Alright, so we gotta go down. Do we need to go... Okay, we don't need to go south, so that's good. Okay, so we're just essentially gonna go down all the way to the left and go to the traders and whatnot. Alright, sounds good. Probably have to fight here. It's a very small, scary area to fight, but at the same time, I can deal a lot more damage. Yep. So that was worth. Same here. Alright, there's the trader and there's our ability. So let's go here and fight. Come on. We'll get the full increase. We keep getting these. That's what they need. They need a banish, like in Rogue Genocide. While you have more than half health, you get an additional type. No. Alright, well, that wasn't worth. The pool. We do need the pool. Just so we can get max potions. Oh, and there's a trinket here. Pristine. 20% damage against elites. Or we can get spell crit and spell. Let's do the spell crit and chance and damage. Alright. Alright, we got what we needed. I mean, I see the gold. I gotta go for the gold. Let's go for the gold really quick. Not too much of a detour. Alright, and let's pray this goes our way. Oh, actually, this is not the boss I thought. This is gonna be Shadowface, isn't it? Oh, boy. This might be a long fight. Brace yourselves. Yikes. Yeah. I think we can heal. We would run out of pots so fast otherwise. But again, the damage output is severely lacking. I feel like I didn't have that much of an issue with the other sub-builds with the Paladin, but I also wonder if maybe because they just did so much more damage. Trying to think. Yeah, because I've used shield or mace throughout the duration. Maybe I used axe before too, so maybe slashing. I don't know. There really isn't slashing or blunt differential. It's just weapon power and percentage chance for crit. We're surviving. It's just slow. This is obviously the build that you do not want to use if you want to go boss hunting. So far, the best boss killers that I've seen is I think it was the Chaos, right? The Chaos Warlock and the Conjuration Wizard. Oh my gosh, the Conjuration Wizard, I mean, she just deletes bosses. It's insane. Very fun. Insane. Ooh. I'm gonna have to use a potion here. That's alright. First potion with 6 potions to use, and we're almost finished with the fight. It's not bad. We really need that ability where when we silence or disarm, they get struck with the Justice Hammer. I think that's what's going to help out this build tremendously. It's just that one ability. Drinking a potion sets your Shadow Curse to 0. Good thing we don't have Shadow Curse yet, but that's good to have. Now we're going to get +2 to all resistances per level. Wow. That's going to be good. Fiery Heater Shield of Thorns. I think that's actually what I have right now. I have the Cleansing. The Cleansing, which is poison. 47, 43. It's just below what I have. Yeah. But I mean, it'd be good for fire protection. But just below what I have. I'll keep what we have right now. All right, let's see. Ooh. Options already. Okay. So that's where that is. Oh, we do have... So let's go all the way there so we can get our skill point. There's some followers. We can grab those really quick. And then... I guess we can go up to the blessing and see what we get. This is the boss I'm nervous about. I mean, Shadowface, I wasn't really nervous. I just knew it was going to be a long fight because we weren't going to do that much damage, which tends to make that fight seem like it's hard, but it's just drawn out, essentially. Also apply buffs increasing health and mana regen. Why do we keep getting these? Is there no other abilities left? Come on. I've had much better luck in other runs. Coiled Serpent. Yeah, we had the ability to get blows. Let's go get our blessing really quick. I mean, I guess I could do the curse. It wouldn't hurt, right? To try to get another ability that I want. I just gotta find one. That one down that I just saw there was curse for skills cost no mana. Oh my gosh, that one's really good for something we're never gonna really use. All right, let's get our followers out of here. Yeah, maybe this chest will give us what we some good items that we need. We'll take the curse and we'll fix it after the... Oh, it's this one. Not really what we were looking for. Ow. Oh, these are... invading like crazy right now. Alright. Yeah, we don't have a mana issue, which is good. That's one of the worst things you can have on the Paladin, is a mana issue. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, boss is straight up. There's a chest. Ability to our right. And a vendor up there. And we can cleanse, which we obviously need to. Alright. Let's go get our ability first to see what we get. Deals physical damage to all undead enemies in the area. We need that. Finally, something good. Something goes our way! Oh, we hit our combo off, so if we end up finding anybody... Let's see, did we need to go all the way this way? No, we needed to go up, right? Yeah, from here we go straight up. Okay. We definitely need to visit the pool. Alright, we'll see. We'll see what this curse gives us, and then we gotta find a cleanse. Which I think... No, I don't think this boss has a cleanse area before you fight it. Some do. I don't believe this one does. Let's see. When you have more than... Still the same. Also applies a buff, increases mana and health gen. Same one, even in the curse. My goodness. Man, I may have to... If on my next ability one that goes through, I may just have to re-roll for 10 curse just to see if I can get what I want. Which would be super unfortunate because we've already done so many. You would think it would balance out a little bit more, but we've been seeing the same two that we do not want. Even in the curse. Yeah, these guys are beefy. Very scary. Alright, let's see. What we got? Evasion, it's not bad. Ice, mana, minus 5 damage taken is always welcome. We might as well get this because then we're going to get the plus 10% health and mana regen. So might as well get those. There we go. Okay, so now we got to go back. Okay, the pool is along the way, which is good. We just got to go this way. Grab the pool so we're full. I mean, we did pretty good against the... let's see if I can save one follower to come with me. Missed the blueprint, but... Alright, Arista, let's see how we do. Oh, this one's going to be nerve-wracking. We do nothing. Oh my goodness. My follower is focusing on the small subplant. And remember, I took out Lay of Hand, so I was maxed on the other skills as well. With the potion here. I got 5 more, but I mean the poison and the damage is insane. I don't know. This is not gonna end well. I think I'm gonna need to change my... Oh my goodness. We weren't gonna get there. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh my goodness. I just gotta figure out the maybe because it's lightning, we can't change it to fire because Obviously, that would be specific for that boss. I mean, fire is good in general, just to be honest, as an elemental in this game. Man, I wonder... I mean, we can't silence and disarm, as far as I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong. But we can't silence or disarm the bosses. That was our issue, was the bosses. We were just not outputting enough to do that. We were doing pretty good tanking-wise, but... that boss, Arista, as the fight goes on, it gets harder just because the plants are so overwhelming and you have to deal with the poison on top of the constant AoE damage that's flying at you. Man, I wish I had a better result, but I'll just have to grind out more and test out. But as these videos go, that's how it is. So that is the Justice Paladin, everyone. So I want to thank everyone who watched the video. Next one is probably going to either be the Rogue or the Ranger, I believe. So stay tuned for that. Again, I still got to do some grinding on those. So if you liked the video, please give me a like. Give me some comments, some tips and tricks, maybe specifically for the Justice Paladin. Maybe a different build or weapon type just to be a little bit heavier on that set. With that being said, if you really enjoyed the content and you'd like to see more of my videos that I have going on, I have more videos on roguelikes, some bullet heavens, and RPGs currently. Please subscribe. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Take care.